Emma Collins was the kind of girl everyone trusted. Sweet, smart, and hardworking, she had just landed her dream job at a top New York marketing firm. But what she didn't expect was that her closest friend and coworker, Jenna, was secretly plotting to steal everything she had worked for. For months, Emma had been working late nights preparing a major campaign pitch that could make or break her career. She confided in Jenna, sharing ideas and strategies, thinking their friendship was unbreakable. But Jenna was jealous, envious of Emma's talent and the attention she got from their boss. One afternoon, just days before the big presentation, Emma noticed something strange. Jenna was acting cold, avoiding her, and suddenly started taking credit for Emma's work. Confused, Emma confronted her, but Jenna just smiled and said, "You should learn to watch your back." On the day of the presentation, Emma walked into the conference room, only to hear Jenna confidently presenting the exact ideas Emma had shared, but with Jenna's name all over them. The boss was impressed, praising Jenna and giving her the promotion Emma had dreamed of. Heartbroken and furious, Emma realized she had been betrayed in the worst way, by the one person she trusted most. But instead of breaking down, she made a silent promise: she would get revenge, and it would be unforgettable. Emma's world had shattered, but her spirit only grew stronger. She knew confronting Jenna head-on wouldn't work. Jenna had already twisted the narrative and was basking in her ill-gotten success. So Emma decided to fight smarter, not harder. She started digging into Jenna's past, using LinkedIn, social media, and even discreet conversations at work. What Emma found was shocking. Jenna had a habit of sabotaging others to climb the ladder, and rumors of unethical behavior followed her like a dark cloud. But no one had proof. Emma's plan was simple but risky: expose Jenna's true nature to the company and the world, without revealing her own hand. She created fake but believable emails and documents hinting at Jenna's manipulations, careful not to incriminate herself. She also reached out to other colleagues who had been quietly victimized by Jenna, gathering their stories and fears. Emma promised them protection and support if they stood up together. Meanwhile, Emma started working on an anonymous blog that detailed toxic workplace behavior, highlighting stories that mirrored what Jenna had done, without naming names. The blog quickly gained traction, sparking conversations throughout the company and on social media. Jenna, feeling the heat, began making mistakes. She lashed out at coworkers, got defensive in meetings, and her once polished image started to crack. But Emma had one final move. She sent the compiled evidence, along with the testimonies, anonymously to HR and the CEO. Within days, an internal investigation was launched. Jenna's world began to unravel. The promotion was put on hold, and whispers of disciplinary action floated through the office halls. Emma watched silently, knowing the real victory was yet to come. Her revenge wasn't about getting her job back immediately. It was about making sure Jenna could never betray anyone like that again. The investigation rocked the company. Jenna, once untouchable, was called into meetings she couldn't control. Evidence piled up: the emails, the testimonies, the pattern of deceit. HR couldn't ignore it any longer. Meanwhile, Emma kept a low profile, watching from the sidelines. Her anonymous blog had become a rallying point for employees demanding a healthier workplace. The company's reputation was on the line. One afternoon, Jenna was called to the CEO's office. The promotion was officially revoked, and she was placed on probation with strict oversight. The boss, who had once praised her, now looked at her with disappointment and suspicion. But Emma's revenge wasn't just professional. She wanted Jenna to feel the sting of losing trust, the same way Emma had felt. So she arranged for Jenna's secret past indiscretions to quietly leak to key clients and partners, those Jenna had lied to and manipulated. Jenna's phone started buzzing nonstop. Angry messages, lost deals, cancelled contracts. Her social media, once full of curated perfection, became a battleground of rumors and backlash. Emma felt no joy in destruction. Instead, she felt justice. Jenna's empire of lies was crumbling, and Emma was finally free from the shadow of betrayal. Days later, Emma received a message, anonymous, of course, from Jenna: "You win. I underestimated you." Emma smiled but didn't respond. She had won the war without losing her integrity. Her career slowly rebuilt, stronger and more respected than ever. The lesson was clear: trust is precious, betrayal cuts deep, but resilience and intelligence can turn pain into power.